Hey everyone, it is Justin Dark once again. And I made a poll on my YouTube community page asking what video did y'all want to see next. And from all the votes that have been given so far, and the only ones that seem to be on there entirely, people want me to address EDP445 again. Because he has done some more things since my last video from last month. Okay, so let me just back up for a freaking sec. Okay, so EDP445 was exposed in 4K for being a pedophile, talking to a supposed 13-year-old girl, but it was actually a setup. Well, and he has done some nasty things, and everybody stopped liking him because of this, and this has just been ridiculous with the whole allegations and drama surrounding him. And honestly, I'm kind of in the middle of all of this, and I think I should talk about it, because there's a part of me, there's a small part of me, there's two parts of me when it comes to EDP. There's a part of me that wants to see him admit that he messed up and maybe try to fix the problem he caused. And then there's another part of me that just wants to see him rot in jail. I can't it's a constant battle between my mind. But really because he disappointed so many people, and there's so many people that he people looked up to him, and there's a part of me that wants him to admit he did something wrong and maybe fix it, getting help and whatever he has to do. Cause for all y'all that didn't know, James Charles came back from after a similar incident with him, of him sexting a 17-year-old, asking them to whip their dick out or something. But he came back, and for some stupid reason, but everybody decided, or a lot of people decided to switch sides, forgive him for messing up like that. And I think it could easily happen with EDP too. But yes, he did something wrong, but maybe if he admitted he did something wrong and tried to fix it, try to patch things up, maybe people would go back to, they wouldn't be as nice as, they wouldn't be as a fan of him as he used to, but maybe if he admitted defeat, he'd at least get some freaking respect back to him, man. Cause ever since he got caught in 4K, every video he's made is just him being delusional as fuck, okay? Okay, so I have a video pulled up from now. It's from July 11th, 2021, a few days ago. And he's calling out his haters, but he is very delusional. And this video is what is wrong with this dude? There's probably something worse wrong with him than actually being a pedophile. He's probably ever since he got caught, he probably lost his mind or something. But let me just play it for y'all. I'm gonna commentate on it.
Gosh, jealous motherfucking dick sucking fags. It's your boy, eat that pussy 445. So over the past 2.5, 3 fucking months, my nigga, I've been watching all you jealous ass piece of shit motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Running your fucking mouth, sitting back claiming to have a fucking dick, nigga, and a pair of balls between your...
Right off the bat, he's y'all are jealous. I'm we're not jealous, Bryant, we're not jealous. It's not about jealousy, it's about what you did that was wrong. Seriously. We are not jealous. We are not jealous about of you. We had respect for you, and then you messed up with your whole freaking life. So right there, you're seeing he's delusional. He's not gonna admit that he messed up, and he's not gonna try to patch everything up because he thinks he's too good for that. Continue.
Legs, but in reality, my nigga, you got a motherfucking slit, a gash. In other words, a fucking pussy, my nigga. Because that's what half you motherfucking bitch-made jealous motherfuckers are. You know what I mean? Talking this shit, running my name through the motherfucking mud and shit. Man, let me tell you something, dog.
The only reason we're running your name through the mud, as you say, is because of what you did. It's because, like, who the heck wouldn't talk about you after what happened? Like, seriously. It's kind of hard not to talk about something that was so wrong and disgusting. It's kind of hard not to talk about it. Bryant, really, like, literally, just stop, okay? You are losing your freaking mind, and I think you really do. You literally need some help. You literally do.
This ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with allegations and all this bullshit. This has everything to do with pure fucking jealousy, my nigga.
Jealousy. He thinks we're doing this because we are jealous of him. Why would we be jealous of somebody that is a pedophile? Honestly, if I'm not jealous of anything about you, Bryant. We're not jealous. Like, literally, he's lost his fucking mind, man. He's lost his goddamn mind. And another thing to state, where was this version of him when Chet Goldstein or whatever caught him? When they caught him, he was backing off and he was crying because they were going to call the cops. Like, he's like playing a tough guy, but when you actually confront him about what he did wrong, he acts like a little pussy, almost. He'll back off, start crying. No, don't call the cops. Don't call. I'm like, but when he's on video, when he's not with anyone else, he's playing a badass. But in reality, he's not even a badass, or he's not even bad. He's just an ass, really. Really, he's just. Man, this is getting too much, man. I'm probably not even gonna watch this video for us, but. Bottom line is, EDP, Bryant, if you would just admit you messed up, if you would just admit, or at least try to fess up about what you did. Even in this video, he doesn't even mention that he was caught up for doing something wrong. He's sitting there denying everything and being kind of mean about it. He's talking about people are jealous when people are really not jealous of you. We're just disgusted on what you did. Like, literally, and it's kind of hard to say that there could be some good in him and he could end up doing something right, but as of right now, as if he's making this video, he is delusional as fuck, okay? He is delusional. He thinks he's right all the time. He thinks he's Mr. Right, but in reality, he's Mr. Eat That Cupcake 666. But, like, yeah, like, Bryant, EDP, really, bro, if you're actually watching this, I don't know if you even watch the videos about you, which you obviously do when you're talking about the haters. But, like, man, come on, please, like, please, just stop doing this, man. Just admit you messed up, and maybe you'll end up like James Charles. You won't have the biggest fans anymore, but you'll at least have some. You'll at least be able to, you know, redeem yourself a little bit. I mean, Keemstar, remember Keemstar? He went from devil to freaking almost a saint, almost. Like, he used to be saying the N-word and causing shit between. He still messes up every now and then. He will say some bad things on Twitter, but people have more respect for him now that he's like redeemed himself in a way. I don't remember exactly how he did, but like, Keemstar has done some pretty bad things, but he managed to redeem himself in the past 5 years. Bryant, you could be like Keemstar. You could end up becoming better than you were before, really. You could become from Eat That Cupcake, Little Girl Pussy 445 to just, what kind of joke can I make? Eat that courage, eat that pride 445, eat the courage. And fess up for what you did for being wrong. But Now, I don't even think I'm going to be able to help anything. There's a part, like I said, there's a part of me that wants him to redeem himself, and there's another part that wants him to be rotting in jail or whatever. Because, like, I mean, it's kind of hard to decide. I mean, because it's probably because I used to be a big fan of him. It's probably why I want him to redeem himself, like James Charles. Even though James Charles still did those bad things, he at least admitted he messed up and had a conversation about it. And some people are still like, he's a freaking pedophile, stop watching him, just like the video. But most of them switch sides and think maybe we should give him another chance despite him being a goddamn pedophile. But EDP is sitting there, honestly, this is just getting ridiculous. I think he should really do what James Charles did. I gotta quit saying that, but if you just admit you did something wrong, maybe try to redeem yourself. Try to just do something and not what you're doing now. Like, I think you can at least try to get something back from what you had before. You may not be able to rise back to grace, but you might get close. Listen, EDP, please, man, I think you really do need some actual help, like little help, because you are delusional right now. And I really do think you can at least try to redeem yourself. At least try. You may not get all the way, but you might get something out of trying. If you don't try, you die a villain or whatever. Yeah, so look, guys, if y'all don't like me talking about EDP, that's fine, but I really only made this video because people seem to want to hear me talk about EDP again. I made that one video and it got a good amount of views compared to my other shit, which y'all need to watch my other shit, man. I got some better videos on here that are better and not negative and talking about nasty people or whatever. I still got some serious videos, like a video where I talked about the place I was in. I got a whole 30-minute video about that. But look, I mean, EDP, like I said, you disappointed so many people, but if you try to at least redeem yourself, maybe some people will go back to being, because like James Charles, we all thought James Charles was done for, but he managed to at least try to fix himself. People are still saying that shit, but some people did say he's okay now. They went back to being whatever. But whatever. I'm gonna close the video off now. EDP, just for the love of God, at least try, man. At least try. Come on. Instead of doing whatever you're doing now, okay? You're not gonna get anywhere by doing this, and you're definitely not gonna get anywhere if you try to meet another 13-year-old girl, whatever heck you wanna, whatever age they're gonna be now. It don't matter if they're a minor, just don't fucking meet a minor, whatever. Now let's close this video off by showing Mr. Gus and how he's trying to interrupt my video. Where the heck did you go, Mr. Gus? Ah, damn it.